Greetings everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Anu Bajaj. Today I will be discussing the chapter B.WORDSWORTH by V.S. Naipaul. Let's get started. B.WORDSWORTH is a sensitive story about a man who aspires to be a poet. It's about a beautiful bonding between Wordsworth and the kid. A young boy in the first person narration tells the story. The major concern is about the status of poets in the society. Their profession is not taken seriously, their efforts are hardly get noticed. The story is set in Trinidad. The main themes are friendships, bonding and fascination for nature, illusion, identity crisis, escapism. Wordsworth, tidily dressed, knocks on the house where a young kid narrator lives with his mother. The man expresses his desire that he wants to see the bees in their compound. The kid takes permission from his mother, to which she gets suspicious of the visitor and finds that he has good command over English language. Then she nods her head in positive to allow him, albeit tells her son to keep a watch on him. The man and the young boy start talking together, exchanging words. The man tells that he can watch bees, ants, and other insects for hours, and also he is a poet, the greatest in the world. His name is B. Wordsworth, and B stands for black. He has a brother, W. Wordsworth. W stands for white. B. Wordsworth equates himself with W. Wordsworth, as he feels both are ardent admirer of nature and gets a sort of spiritual lesson from him. W. Wordsworth has got so much appreciation from the society, but he has not. His piece of poetry has got unnoticed. He tries to sell his poem for 4 cents, but boy's mother does not want to buy the poem, and she clearly tells him to haul his tail off. The poet is used to such rejection. About a week later, he is invited to poet's house and is served mangoes. The author mother beats him for staying away from his home and spending a day with the poet. The boy feels helpless and is totally devastated, runs away to the poet home. The poet proves a good companion to the boy. He educates him, raises his poetic sensibilities. There he learns to observe things of nature that fills him joy. He learns about stars and constellations. Thus, a new chapter of friendship begins between both of them. One day, the poet tells the boy a touching story of a young man and his wife who loved poetry, flowers, and grass. But she dies, leaving him alone. After that, the young man never touches anything in the garden. He also tells him that he is writing a poem, only one line he has written. The past is deep, and it will take another 22 years to get it completed. The man gets ill and realizes that his end is near. He wants that boy should not lead a life of misery and reveals him that his claim of writing a poetry is a lie and there was no girl and no touching story. He requests the boy to go back his home and never return to his place. After a year later, he walks through Alberto Street and to his surprise he finds no traces of poet's house. It has been replaced by a 2-story building. The mango trees, plum trees and coconut trees all have been cut down, and it seems that the B. Wordsworth had never existed there. This is the saddest reality of the world, that the poet is creative artist but his voice is unheard. Thank you. Tip of the day: presence of mind and ability of a person is not how he has done planning, but it is all about how he handles, tackles and faces the situations when everything planned has gone wrong. In my next tutorial, I will be discussing the play The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Its widely acclaimed play revolves around a shipwreck magically contrived and having the splendor of the magic environment and supernatural elements that add drama to the story, including excitement. Thank you. Stay happy, stay safe, and do take very good care of yourself.